Number 28. The trait of intellectual integrity. Blasting caps are made of HEI. Intellectual integrity is the commitment to apply intellectual standards across the board. You hold your own thinking to the exact standards that you apply to the thinking of others. Because of our natural egocentric tendencies, it takes effort to practice intellectual integrity. Indeed, all of the traits require effort to successfully acquire. When we become attached to our own thinking, and that thinking is challenged, it's easy to become defensive because of this natural tendency towards egocentricity. Those who practice intellectual integrity honestly question whether or not they are practicing what they preach. They can objectively separate themselves from their ideas. We know as thinkers that our conceptualizations can be more or less correct, and others may have important insights. We try to be consistent with the application of critical thinking principles. Sophists are untroubled with its opposite, intellectual hypocrisy. This is the application of a double standard. My ideas are sound, thoroughly thought out, and based upon reality because they are my ideas. Your ideas are shaky, ill-considered, and delusional if they disagree or differ from mine. Those who practice intellectual hypocrisy will apply standards to the thinking of others that they neglect to apply to their own. Because sophistry is so consistent, it imports a false kind of surety and strength that can fool the innocent. One practicing intellectual integrity takes the time to question. They consider and they ponder. During this time of thinking, the sophist gleefully attacks. Sophistry is so easy. It's so easy just to simply accuse. To an observer, the hesitating critical thinker may appear weak and unsure of themselves. The sophist look strong and sure of themselves by comparison. Sophists use these kinds of appearances to great effect. But while sophistry depends on counterfeit and appearances, reason is in search of the real and substantive. Intellectual integrity assures that the most representative conceptualizations, those that most accurately reflect the reality all around us, are ferreted out, since critical thinking is evenly applied everywhere. These first 6 of the intellectual traits are given by my memory trick. The blasting caps are made of HEI, but these last 2 aren't represented there. I simply remember these: faith in reason and fairness. And while they're last, they're perhaps the most foundational of the traits. I'll cover these in the next presentation, number 29.